Hi everyone. I wanted to pop in and do a second video today. Oh, you get right back over there, Mama, and lay down. I'm going to get in here with them. Mama came in to feed and got them awake. And I just wanted to do a second video. I posted a little while ago, just a little while ago, because I did the video when I got home from the vet today with Jericho. He's in his crate resting. He has the cone of shame on his head so he doesn't mess with his incision after being neutered today. He just got out. I took the cone off and offered him food. He's not ready to eat, but he's drinking water. And he went outside and just walked around. This was the second time he's come out and been outside since we got home. But I did the video right when I got home, and I was showing Josie in particular because her family wanted to see her a little more up close. And so we did that. I showed everybody, but Josie was the reason. But I had all kinds of technical difficulties. As soon as I got through with the video and tried to post it, it took me a couple of hours before I could get it posted. And my dad's getting some ice, so it's going to be loud for a minute. But I was talking about CeeCee. We had a couple that were contacting me, telling me they were interested in her, but we hadn't actually talked on the phone yet. And then it took me like forever to get the video to post because I don't know if it was my phone or if it was my Google account or my YouTube, but it wasn't working right. And I know it did get posted finally, but I had to use my big computer and I had to just go back and forth between the phone and the big computer until finally I got that video posted. But then everything started working right, and I was able to talk with the people who are interested in CeeCee. It's Deb and Don, I believe, out of I know where it's at, San Antonio, Texas. And they are definitely taking CeeCee. But before we got off the phone, they decided they were going to take a little Callie too. So CeeCee and Callie are both taken. And Deb, if you and Donna, I think it was Don, are watching, you can see right there where they're side by side. Callie does look pretty petite next to CeeCee, but I promise you, she's going to catch up in size. Some of my litters, I always have some that start out a little bigger and some start out a little smaller. But by the time they're 8 weeks old, they usually are pretty close in size. And by the time they're adult, they will probably be about the same size. She may be a little more petite just because she is already. But you are gorgeous. They are both just so stinking gorgeous. And in case you didn't get a really good look, Callie has two white front legs. Let me see if I can get a hold of her a little better. Two white front legs and a full collar and freckles all around her muzzle. She's just gorgeous. And she is really shiny black, but she may get some brindle popping out later on. CeeCee's got some brindle you can see popping out. And her collar is full, but it's also got some black coming over into it. And she has that beautiful Haggerty dot. So that means we have Jelly and Jana and Casey. Casey is the one with the black all the way around. Jelly and Jana look a lot alike, but Jelly has this little spot where Jana doesn't. So we have 3 girls left that are available. Jelly and Jana and Casey. And so if you guys are looking for a female black and white Boston, where are you going, little girl? Where are you going? Come up here. Come up here. And then that's my little Simon boy. And of course, Conrad. Conrad is going to go to Jacksonville, Arkansas. And where did little Josie? Josie is going to the Dallas area. So we have 3 babies going to Texas so far. But we still have 3 babies available. Aw, you look at you pretty girl. You pretty girl. Let me see that little baby. Aw. What a sweet face. Simon, don't be mean. Simon, don't get her. You don't get her. And Conrad's getting you. Along with their growling phase, they're moving into this where they just chew on each other phase. Oh, is there anything cuter than baby Boston's playing? Oh, right now it's all sweet and innocent. Oh, you guys. Oh, they both had an ear on Simon pulling in 2 directions. Oh, Simon, you better get used to it. Simon is joining our pack, which at the moment will be 5 females, and he will be one of 2 males. So we will have 5 females and 2 males. Is that right? I was thinking it will eventually be an 8-pack. I kept Reba from the last litter, and I'm keeping Simon, so that's 2 babies. And I have a new black mass fawn baby that will be coming home in just a couple of weeks. He comes home December the 12th. So that's 3 babies, 2 boys and a girl. And then we have Sheba, Delilah, Candy, and Chloe. So yeah, 5 girls and 2 boys. And the long-range plan is Sheba and Delilah are going to have 1 more litter. They've both had 2 litters so far. And they will have 1 more litter, and I will keep back a girl from each litter, and they will retire. Delilah has a home already. She's going to go live in Chicago, where one of her puppies from her last litter went. And Sheba is going to stay here with me. So, and then they will hopefully, if I get girls in their litters, I will keep a girl from each of them to add to our pack when they retire. So that's our long-range plans, to have 5 females and two studs. And that's about all I can manage, y'all. That's all the room I have. And that's what I've always said. I can have as many as I can manage. If I can't manage, then I won't have that many. But and it used to only be 2, and I went from 2 to 4. And at 4, I thought, I don't think I can do this. There were days that I was like, okay, we just need to not do it. But then the next day it would be like, no, I think I can handle it. And that was with 4 Bostons. And now I pretty much keep 6 and 7 at a time for my own personal pack. So that's one of the hard parts, is I do have to retire them. I have to rehome them when they retire in order to continue to breed. I can't keep them as pets and still have room for other dogs that are breeding. So it makes my heart really, really glad when I have homes for them to go to like we have. God has really blessed us, because it's very important to me where they go. I'm not just going to let them go anywhere. And was tickled pink. I was going to keep Jericho, but he has two of his puppies went to Canada earlier this year, and that family reached out to me and asked if I would reconsider letting Jericho come to them. And that was perfect. That was perfect. It's going to be hard for me to part with him because we are very attached, but I am okay with it considering where he's going. I know he's going to live a very comfortable, pampered life. And same with Delilah. Delilah fell in love with the people who came from Chicago to get one of her puppies. And when I saw how she connected with them, I had no problem when they asked about taking her when she retires. Yeah, he's really not groggy, but he is sleeping. I've looked at his incision and checked him over, and they did a really neat job on what they did. They did it very neatly. He looks really good, and he'll probably be feeling a whole lot better tomorrow, but within a couple of days. He does have some pain medicine he can take starting tomorrow, and if he needs it, there's enough for, I think they gave like 3 days worth of medicine if he needs it. I've had one other stud neutered before, and I think on the 3rd day he was pretty much back to normal. Of course, the incision is not fully healed that quick, but they're the way they feel and act is pretty much back to normal. But we will guard him and keep him from getting too active or letting the girls pick on him. You know, they like to pick on each other, especially if they're not up to their normal energetic self. So he will spend some time in the crates, but I put the girls in the crates and let him out too, so that he can get out and be roaming around and get some exercise and fresh air, food and water. But anyway, that's just all that we're doing. My husband has gone to a Bible study, so yes, you crazy girls, get in here. Was that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess so. Delilah, quit jumping on me. They're rowdy. They're their normal selves. And Reba, she's the rowdiest. I know. They want to get in there and they know something happened. They just want to get to him. But it's better for him if they don't. So, anyway, I'll get off here now and I will see if YouTube will let me upload this any easier than I did earlier today. So, I'll be back tomorrow though with a new update.